I spend a lot of time talking about high school sports, and usually it's about rankings and playoff pushes, three-pointers and dunks. But sometimes high school sports can play a less noticeable but even more important role in life's big challenges. This is one of those times. There is no one that looks forward to Groton Tiger basketball more than Becky Diegel.
She loves watching the boys play basketball.
Oh wow, I love basketball.
Countless times she said to me is, as we were going through football season, I can't wait for basketball season to get here. I just want to watch the boys play. I'm so excited.
This lifetime resident of Groton doesn't miss a game, and her favorite player to watch? Her son Treyton, the lone senior on this year's team.
I love watching Trey play. He's so calm and so confident, and he looks so relaxed out there and like he's doing what he loves.
Treyton has transformed into the leader of this team, being the only one from his class still playing varsity hoops.
I actually think it's pretty cool, just go out there and be able to lead the guys. I think it's really cool.
If times in the game start to go, south, he's the first guy that's going to bring him in and say, all right, we got this.
But there's a difference when the game starts to go south and when life starts to go south.
It was like July, and it was like a few months before that she was feeling really sick and kind of late, felt slow, a little lazy.
Even at that point, when they were doing some scans on me, I wasn't even thinking cancer. And when he came in the room and told me, I was numb. I didn't know. I actually asked him, "Are you sure?"
She told me, and it just me and my mom are really close, so it's just it sucked.
My first instinct was to think of my boys. I'm not done raising them, Trey after I told him, there was a short little time where he was angry. There was a side, I could see it. He would come home, he was real quiet and just angry and a lot of frustration, and we finally sat down and talked, and I just told him this is what it is and we can't change it. All I can do is fight, and I told him I need you to fight with me. It was literally, I swear, I went to bed that night after we talked and I prayed to God that someone would take care of him, just kind of reach out and just help him find his outlet, And it was the next day, Justin took him to the gym.
So I reached out to Treyton, and we had some really good talks. Probably made us grow even closer.
And he came home that night and he was soaking wet, and he had this huge smile on his face, and I knew he was back.
While finding out about cancer may have been the low point, since then the community support has helped an already positive person stay strong throughout her fight.
I strongly feel in a community of 1,300, 1,250 of them are all praying and pulling for her. That's just what things like this do.
The community is really helpful, but my class, they did this, they had this van, and you'd pay $1 and you just hit it with a baseball bat or sledgehammer. It was pretty cool.
I'm not kidding. Every day I get texts, phone calls, letters, cards. You just won't even, I can't even explain how people have reached out to me, brought me food, and it pushes me, it gives me, I don't want to disappoint, I'm going to beat this, and I'm going to do whatever it takes.
Well, Becky reports that she feels great right now. She's been running and jogging and lifting. The surgery removed the tumor in her colon. However, some of the nodes have moved to her liver, but the good news is that one of the nodes has shrunk by 97% and the others between 80 and 85%. Great to see how a community like Groton can get behind a great cause.